Hello everyone, I'm going to do a quick video review of Paizo's Rise of the Rune Lords Anniversary Edition Adventure Path. Uh, it's been out for a couple weeks. I've had it in my possession for a couple weeks now, and some reviews are starting to come out on the web. I have yet to see a video review, so I figured I'd just throw one up here real quick. Just real quick, for those of you who are players or plan on playing in this adventure path, there probably will be some spoilers as I just flip through the book and stuff and show some things that are different from the original adventure path. Might be some spoilers in there, so you have been warned. I guess to begin with, just to look at the book, it is a pretty hefty book. It's got all of the 6 adventure paths that were originally printed for this, minus a couple of fluff articles, are all contained within this book. The total page count, if you include the Paizo advertisements in there, come out to be about 432 pages. I think actual gaming content and there stuff, if you include the introduction, the info in the introduction, the actual gaming content page count is 427 or so. So yeah, it's a pretty hefty book. Did a very thorough scientific experiment to weigh the book. It came out to be about 3.5 pounds. So yeah, pretty big book. So yeah, originally this book is came out as 6 individual adventure path printings. Came out in 2007 under 3.5. And since this year is the 10-year anniversary of Paizo and the 5-year anniversary of the Adventure Path, Paizo's Adventure Path, they decided to do an upgrade the original Adventure Path to the Pathfinder rules. And when they also did the upgrade, they upgrading to the Pathfinder rules, they also did a couple of changes, modifications. Changed up the artwork a little bit. Added in they added in some new encounters. There are handful of new encounters. Some existing encounters they changed here or there. A lot of the existing encounters they've actually increased in difficulty. I think, although there is one famous encounter that they have actually nerfed due to it originally have been being a party killer encounter, and so they've reduced that to where it's still a very difficult encounter, but it's more in line of what it should be as far as encounter difficulty for a party that at that level. So this is the cover. It's new artwork, obviously, and just kind of opening it up here a little bit. They've put it on kind of the one of the complaints that I've read, and I don't necessarily agree with it, and I don't know if it's because my book is printed differently or their book is printed differently, but a lot of the complaints they're saying that down at the bottom, the background that Paizo has used for their page, the background at the bottom has darkened to the point where the text has become unreadable. But personally, myself, I don't think that's an issue. I don't find the text to be unreadable at all. I mean, yes, the background does darken, but I don't think it's to the point that it prohibits me from being able to use the book. Also, another thing, the text call, general layout is slightly different from traditional, the traditional adventure path type stuff. Their encounter or their creature encounters, slightly different layout with regards to where they have the XP numbers, hit points and stuff like that. Personally myself, it's not it's kind of nice having that up there, for a quick, let's use it type of thing. I would have also liked to have seen armor class in there, but all in all, it's really not that big of a deal. It's kind of nice. It does clean things up, and especially once you start looking at the longer stat blocks, it it helps shorten the stat block up a little bit. Text callouts. Some people have complained they don't like this style of text callout. I personally, I kind of like it. It's easy to see. It's easy to read. It's pretty clear. And yeah, so see a map. Show you guys a map. The actual maps themselves haven't really changed. I think for the most part, all the maps are. I think all but a very few are the same as they were originally. So if you have the Rise of the Rune Lords map folio, I do believe those should still work. But one big thing they did change with the maps, the area callouts have changed slightly. Originally, I didn't really like them. I kind of liked the way they were originally, but the more I read it and look at it, the more it's kind of grown on me. I do like it. But another thing that I do really like are the for stairs. They have arrows for stairs, and the yellows are stairs going up, and then reds are stairs going down. And then if you get to a section that has multiple levels, for example, they give you, so this is a stairway going down, but they give you a number so that way it associates on a different level. It associates where that stairway ends up. So that way it definitely clears up some of that confusion. Because sometimes it's kind of difficult to tell, which way is, which stairs are going up, which stairs are going down, and sometimes it's kind of hard to tell, well, what stairs are going where do they end up on the different levels. So that's definitely cleared that up. They've upgraded artwork. Like in this case, this is the War Chief stick Rip Nugget. A lot of the artwork they have kept the same, but they have upgraded to be more in line with the Pathfinder style. And another, I guess, page layout wise, up in the top right corner, you have this. I don't really know what to call it, but a lot of people have said that they don't like it. I do like it, especially for a compilation volume such as this, because it's really nice. Because when you're flipping through the book, if you're doing a quick flip, if you stop there, which module you're in, which section of the module you're in. So that way, it's kind of a nice, handy way to do, to find your place. And then also on the left side, they have kind of a portion of if you the original cover art for the covers of each Adventure Path module. They have a section of that, and that's also kind of nice because I don't know if you could see or tell, but each module or chapter in the hardcover, you could also doing kind of that quick flip if you know which one is which. You can do a quick flip to that particular section. So I thought that's pretty cool. Yeah, the artwork itself is really nice. I do like the layout of the book. I don't have any issues with readability. One section that did surprise me, though, and it has since grown on me. Originally, I was kind of skeptical about it, but it has since grown on me. Was the equipment section. And from what I understand, this is the way the Ultimate Equipment book is going to be laid out, I believe. I don't know if the whole book is going to be this way or if it's just for like wonders items or whatever, but they've definitely kind of changed the layout of how the items are. If you were to compare it to the core rule book, how it was originally in there, wondrous items, it was a little bit more plain. It was more in the style of the way the spells are laid out. It's kind of that style. This style gets away from that a little bit. I don't know if it's better or worse. I don't really have an opinion as far as that goes, but I definitely do like it. Like I said, it's kind of grown on me. So there is that. But yeah, you have 6 main chapters, then you have a whole bunch of appendices. Each chapter of the book is each one of the 6 modules for the original Adventure Path. Again, here's some. I believe this is new artwork. I believe. I think that might have been original artwork. And again, some maps. Again, you have the stairs. So there's that stair, and then I think further on is when it shows you when it comes out. So this is the hard. Yeah, here it comes right here. There's where it comes out. So this is the hardcover book. So there's. I've also got the PDF. The PDF is nice in that it has interactive maps, and that as a GM you can select a button. It takes away all the map tags. So that way, if you want to use them as player handouts or whatever, you can do that. Or if you have the capability to do so, you could print them out as battle maps. And then also, it also has a separate PDF file for player handouts. I believe there's 11 or 12 player handouts in all. So it allows you to print out the player handouts and hand them to your players. So that way you don't have to cut up your book or retype them in Word or whatnot. So yeah, I believe my time is done. That was just a quick hit. If you have any more questions or want me to talk about something specifically, just let me know, and I'd be more than happy to do that. Have a good one.